this. Let me see if I can prop this up better. And baby's in the background over here. I won't bring him into the forefront, but hello, buddy. It's okay, my dude. There's your lovey. Easy lovey. Look, here's the deal, okay? I have to do this setup because he's going to need an extra bottle in a moment. So I need to wash one of the ones I used earlier today. Because Mama won't be back for a little bit, but that's okay. All right, here's the deal. Ready? Ready? Listen close. Listen close. There should be absolutely no reason that Andrew Tate was ever accepted into religious or conservative circles. Never should have been a reason, okay? I say this as a conservative and as somebody who does believe that men are oftentimes given some very... Just making sure you're not walking away, baby. There is no reason he should have ever been considered a part of these Christian or conservative circles. Never. There's never been a time. Here's why. Even if you exclude the let's say legal stuff, okay? Let's take all the legal arguments out of the equation. Let's remove all legal debates, okay? Let's say that what he says is true and there's nothing that he did that was illegal, which is very debatable as it is. Hey, buddy, it's okay, dude. It's okay. You moved your lovey above your head. You need to stop doing that. There's your lovey. Yeah, you see, you want to be friends with it. Even if you remove every single of the legal arguments from the equation, even if he is completely right, there is still zero reason why he should ever have been considered a part of the Christian or conservative circles. The only thing that he has is he said some of the same things that a lot of the conservatives were saying about modern feminism. That's it. That is the only thing. Buddy, I know it's okay, but don't worry. Don't worry. Things are going to be okay. Guys might lose me for a moment here, but I need to send a quick text to his grandma. All right, there we go. I'm back. All right. I know. All right, there we go. I'm back. All right. I know. Move them leggies, buddy. Move them leggies, buddy. What are the big things that he talks about? Big things that he talks about. He's going to have to wait a moment, but he'll be okay. I tell you what, hang on a moment longer, people. I'm going to set him up in here. Come on, boo. You guys might hear some copyrighted music, and if so, I'm sorry, but actually, here we go. I know what I'll do. To mute the TV, let's turn on his sound machine. Things about to get loud. There we go. That'll keep you calm for a moment. And then, hang tight, friends. After that, we're going to set up your sensory video. But yeah, there's zero reason, and here's why. Think of the big things that he pushes, okay? He says some of the same things that a lot of the... This is the life of people with kids, by the way. Come on. Come on. Woo! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Looky up here. Looky up here, dude. We do the Hey Bear sensory videos, which are always fun. All right, anyways. Hey, dude. Look up there. I'll give you your lovey. But if you think about the things that he said that's put him in the spotlight, he was put in the spotlight for saying some things about manhood and about modern feminism. And with those things, I would agree. Why then do I still say that he has zero reason to be accepted? Because he said the most basic things that men in the conservative movement have been saying for like decades. For like 2 decades. Christian conservatives have been saying the exact same things about modern feminism. He's not saying anything new. He used those things as a talking point to get him famous and to get him public, while he pushed some really radical stuff about women. I mean, if you go to Twitter and you search Outa1, O-U-T-T at O-U-T-T-A-O-N-E, you'll find my Twitter page. I've got a compilation video put together by Liz Wheeler, and don't always agree with everything Liz Wheeler posts, but it's a very useful collage basically of all of the things that he said over time. And I see people in the comments still being like, this is used out of context. This is used out of context. The girl in the video getting hit with the belt said that she liked it and she wanted it. Does it matter? Let me ask you this. Is it ever okay to hit a girl with a belt like that? Let me ask you this. Christian conservatives, are you really defending the man who's hitting a woman with a belt? Is that really what you want Christian conservatism to be compared to? Is that really the stuff that you want them to be promoting? Because it's not what I want them to be promoting. Not at all. Is it not loud enough, buddy? Let me turn your sound machine up a little louder, okay? Oh, that's as loud as it'll go. I love you. I'll be right back. I got to clean the bottle. Oh, you need the music too? There you go. I might get tagged for that, but that's okay. You're worth it, dude. Oh boy. Anyways. So he says a bunch of evil crap about women. He says a bunch of evil crap about how men should treat women. And all these conservatives, is like, because he's being blocked. Look, I am definitely a free speech absolutist. I think that if he's not done anything that actually is legally counting of like being banned, if he's not like posting child pornography or anything like that, then yeah, he gets a voice on social media. Doesn't mean it's a good thing. And that's the big thing that people need to come out and say is like, we recognize people's freedom of speech, but we're not going to uphold Andrew Tate as a hero. We've got to stop doing that because you know why? It's the same things that Democrats do with the Clintons and the Bidens. I cannot take it from another Republican, and I'm very disappointed that some of the big name conservatives that I've followed in the past are doing the same thing. They are looking at Andrew Tate not necessarily as a hero, but they're looking at him as another voice in the conservative movement. What is he saying about women that is a part of the conservative movement? Okay, let me ask you this, okay? Think back to his big claim to fame, the cam girls, okay? Dates a bunch of girls, sleeps with them, and then gets them to do cam videos for him, okay? The way he says it is like, I get them to sleep with me, and then I convince them to do these cam videos so we can get rich together. Do you really want that associated with the conservative movement? I don't. It goes against everything. And then I swear, if I see another Republican who gets up and who was on the anti-porn train just 2 years ago, all of a sudden get up and start defending Andrew Tate, I swear, I'm going to break my fist on a brick wall. I'm sick of it. It's disgusting. It's so morally reprehensible. And we have so many people that are just rolling over or ignoring it because, hey, it's very mature content. I think you guys know I work with a youth group at church. The middle schoolers in my youth group have classmates who are ardent followers of Andrew Tate, which means an entire generation of young ones are being influenced by this man who is giving you a step-by-step process of how to seduce a woman, sleep with her, then convince her to do pornography for you. And then shows videos himself of taking a belt and threatening a girl. Don't give me that crap of, well, she wanted it or she's okay with it. She was consenting to it. She liked it. Do you want that happening to your daughters? Answer me that. Do you? And I dare you, and I will ask that of every single person who defends him in my comments. Do you want the husband of your daughter to be taking a belt to your daughter? I am calling for full consistency here, okay? Because if you're not willing to do that, then you have no business defending that man. And I will point you out for the hypocrite you are, because I'm sick of it. I've had it past here up to here, 5 stories above my own height. I am tired of Andrew Tate. I am tired of people who defend him. And I'm very disappointed in some of the conservative voices who have been either supporting him or platforming him, raising him up as a hero and saying, he's worth it in this fight. He's not worth it in this fight. He's he's a very small part of a bigger picture. You know, let's say they came for Andrew Tate, they'll come for you. I was there when they came for Alex Jones. I was there when they came for Steven Crowder. I was watching live the first time that a fake copyright strike was put on Steven Crowder's channel during the Oscars live stream. I was there for the beginning of that. I was watching back when Prager University was being shadow banned on Facebook, and they had first announced the lawsuit that they were passing. So don't come at me and say, oh, well, you're not defending him, then you're just going to say goodbye to your freedoms. I've been doing this longer than you. Come on, if you're jumping on board with Andrew Tate, you are late to the game, and you are defending a bad person in doing so. You want to really defend freedom? Go to Rumble, okay? Go to Rumble. There's no reason for any of you, if you really care about freedom of speech, to be defending Andrew Tate. You have dozens of other people to pick from, and then just with Andrew Tate, you can just say, look, this is who I defend. If Andrew Tate hasn't done anything on social media that's worthy of being banned, then he doesn't need to be banned, but he's not the person that I'm supporting. Do that. I support Steven Crowder because I know his work at this point. I have weaved through his stuff. I've done the homework on pretty much everything that comes through, and I found that probably a good 95% of the times he's pretty truthful. I trust him a lot more. And let's say, on that note, because I know somebody will mention it, with his divorce stuff in the video from their porch, with the whole watch it, is that the message that he gives people, or is that a moment of weakness? Because the difference between Andrew Tate and Steven Crowder is, let's assume that it is the way that we see it is. Okay? Call it a moment of weakness. Call it a flaw in his character. Andrew Tate does all of this stuff and promotes it happily. Liz Wheeler's isn't the only compilation video. He's been doing this for a long time, manipulating and abusing women. I have no respect for it, and you shouldn't either. So shame on you if you're somebody who supports him. I mean it. I don't need your subscription. I don't need the subscription of anybody who encourages this kind of abusive behavior that Andrew Tate shows. And, you know, look, I'll miss the number, but I definitely won't miss that part of conservative circles in my fan base, okay? Bring me a real conservative who was against pornography and was against abusive women 2 years ago and still is today. Give me somebody who is willing to criticize the people that they follow. I'll take fans like that any day over a tater tot. And that's the last I'm going to say about it on this channel. Nothing more needs to be added. I'll see you guys later. Sorry for the rant. I might delete it. I don't know. But for now, peace out, homies.